This is an incredible day, and I just had this realization. 1 year ago today, we left Oregon.
Yes, we did.
We decided that it would be a really good idea to review this whole year on video, like a video diary.
Is this safe?
I don't know. There's so many things I couldn't include, and it's already way longer than I normally make. So we hope you enjoy it. Last till the end.
Pop a pot of popcorn, sit back, relax, and go for a ride with us.
Tell everybody who you are and where we are.
Well, I'm Rinda. My husband Jim is in the other room. He'll be here in a moment. We're Heartiness Approach, and we're in Oregon. I can't believe it. Look at all of this harvest. That's amazing. That's beautiful. We did that.
we had a little bit of nature help.
The soil.
Now, you're going to leave on Saturday, so what are you going to do with all this?
All right, well, we're going to give some to you.
The house is emptied. It's cleaned. The doors are locked. The keys are in it.
Yes.
So we're finished. We're going to make one last walk through the property, and then
go.
We'll drive down the driveway for the last time. One more time to the river to look at the beauty and just feel the peace of this place. End of 2 very long days. Are you happy to be somewhere and not sitting in the car?
We are. We are at our son's house in Utah, and people have been asking us what we're doing and where we're going. And as soon as we know, we'll let you know. No.
If you haven't guessed already, we're at the Salt Flats.
In Utah. Now the Salt Flats are salty and flat. We've arrived in Warrenton, Virginia. The Homesteaders of America Conference. Your road gets narrower.
And I was trying to work, but the closer we got, the less internet I had and the less I could work. So
until we're on a 1-lane dirt road going through a forest. And
before we got to the turnoff to his house.
Yes. And then there was this little tiny bridge over this river and his house. Here's the picture. So beautiful. So we just handed her our camera. He put his arms around both Jim and I and took a picture with us.
So today we're in a special place. We're going to be able to share a little bit from this place with you today.
We are literally in here with a sea of people from all different nationalities, all different races. On our way.
Well, we're heading to Colorado. Can you believe it? We're going to be there. It's been a while. I'm excited.
He's really excited.
Here we are. We're at the top of Vail Pass, one of our favorite places. You see, gorgeous, gorgeous. Today we're doing Enjoy the Journey. Enjoying the journey. First of all, have a great Thanksgiving. Those of you who've watched the Macy's Day Parade, it was awesome, right? It was great stuff. We are doing something we haven't done for over 20 years.
Yes, we are. We're at my sister's house. We're having Thanksgiving with them, and we have not had Thanksgiving with them since their 20-something was a baby.
Yeah, so it's been a long time. I got to tell you, it's kind of an amazing experience to see 2 Mortensen girls together.
My maiden name.
In the kitchen. Rinda and her sister. You know, Rinda gets pretty amazing when she's in the kitchen, and when you multiply her by 2, you get 4 times the output. It's amazing.
I am going to take the cloud bread that we cooked and put it in the toaster. Would you like a piece, Jim?
Please.
And put it down, and then we're going to put honey butter on it, which we made for Thanksgiving out of our curry butter and our honey. Where are we? You just drove here.
Near Durango.
Somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. We're at my nephew's home, and he has a 2.5-acre homestead that they're putting together. We just arrived with my sister and my brother-in-law, and we're gonna go down and meet their goats. Well, my daughter's still sleeping, so I'm gonna go do her morning chores with the chickens. It was 7 degrees this morning. 7. I think it might be 12 right now. But the sun is out. The sky is blue. And it's really beautiful. And I hear the ducks.
Here we are at Temple Square on a Friday night enjoying the lights. We haven't seen this for a lot of years.
Hello! Here we are in the height of grandparenthood.
We're grandparenting. These are the 2 youngest ones.
We're in our son's home back in Utah. We are sitting in our granddaughter's bedroom. She has her piano. Sweet. She has I really like it. This is made out of the wool that I got.
And she made it while we were driving up with her brother and his wife
into
Pennsylvania. Just sitting there in the car.
I know, and it was
talking and enjoying herself. And before you know it, she's putting it on like, I'm finished.
Well, I know.
And she was.
And we weren't even halfway there. So yeah. I didn't have anything to do the rest of the time. So it was pretty fast. All right, guys. We are taking
crazy days.
5 days off. We are in Denver.
Traveling is hard, but we're here for a wedding and we're involved with things there.
All of our families coming in. We're trying to be normal and like go and do videos. It's just not working. But we are headed on our way to Utah this next week. We're going to be stopping by some places and we're very excited about that. And on
our way, we're stopping by some places in Colorado that we're investigating a little more. That kind of gives you some hint that we're leaning Colorado-ish. Well, you know us, we're always wanting to be by the river. This is the Colorado River. Yes.
At Glenwood Springs, one of our most...
In Glenwood Canyon.
Glenwood Canyon.
Behind us, you will see the top of Pikes Peak. Now, this is a different view than you've probably seen. Usually you see it from the Colorado Springs side. It looks very different. And you usually see it from a lower elevation than we are. We're right around 9,000 feet or so right now.
Yes, we are.
We're actually looking at some property above Divide, just as a consideration. It's something we had seen. We'd seen it advertised, and it was enticing. We went to look at it and we're not as enticed. There's a lot about it that doesn't fit for us at all.
One of the things that happens in Colorado is when you get up too high in your altitude, then your grasslands turn into tundra. It's been a really busy day. We have had a lot of fun, looked at a lot of pieces of land in the prairie this time.
Narrowing our search. Rinda is now gingerly walking our way across the ice, coming back to the car. She'll be here in just a jiffy. So we'll see if we do have a room for the night. Do we have a place?
We have a place.
Oh, okay. You know, there have been a few comments that indicated there is, I think, still for some folks a little bit of confusion about exactly what we're planning to do, and some may be thinking that Pittsburgh is our destination for homesteading. And on one, we're going to be living there for a year. Obviously, we're going to do homesteading things where we are. As final destination, probably not Pittsburgh. That's still being decided. We're going to spend this next year or so working that out.
Hello, here we are
in Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh
on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. Short and sweet. We got here. This young man is quite sick, and so we're going to go to bed, not waiting for the ball to drop.
It's dropped somewhere. It counts.
Oh, filthy, dirty mess. Yuck. This is where we got hit. This is our Utah souvenir. We are looking through, we're looking around at beautiful land and driving through beautiful trees and meadows and headed towards a particular place where we can look and see some of the houses we've been looking at And we just happen to be, you know, within 2 or 3 hours of here, and so why not? And it's just really gorgeous. I'd like to share some of the feelings that we have as we're doing this. Feelings of happiness, feelings of excitement, and still we're still waiting, but one of the things that you do in permaculture is you observe, and one of our 3 secrets of waiting for a homestead was to observe, meaning we're looking and what we need to do. So I think the spinach is going over here, right?
Yeah.
And the cabbage is going over there.
Right.
Okay.
We're going to show you our winter garden, indoor garden that we're putting together in our temporary situation.
Because we couldn't stand not growing stuff, and I'm tired of buying lettuce. You want us to just blurt it right out?
Okay, so the place that we've decided to move to is I'm going to let you say it.
I've been hiding it for so long.
Yes, it's kind of, how can I say
one more minute. Rose said 1 more minute, see?
Our clock is fast.
Saved by the rose.
Thank you. Okay. Why are we waiting 1 more minute?
Because
5 after, 4 after, what's the difference?
I am so nervous.
You can say it. You can say it.
All right.
We are excited about it, though. We
it's 5 after.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, you want us to give clues? 15 of you got it right. We're just going to tell. We are moving to Missouri. There you know. I'm sorry, Rose.
A big surprise for us, but as we go over the reasons, it'll be obvious why we chose.
So this is going to be a week. We have 4 days before we get on the road. And so we are packing our things. We have 3 more nights to sit on these stairs.
See, to Tuesday. Yeah.
Well, we are on the road to North Carolina to the Great American Farm Tour premiere. And behind us is
We got this trailer following.
a U-Haul trailer, and it won't go away. It just seems to be following us right there. Which is
A fellow
thing.
YouTuber got an amazing story. Her and her husband now moving to Missouri, starting over on a homestead at, how old are you guys?
64,
Or do you not like to share that?
66.
64 years young. Hey, Jake's on here, White House on the Hill. Come on, Jake. Are you following her? He's probably
Yeah, he's following me.
We got to get her 1 more subscriber. Come on. We got 199. One of you people. You can multitask, I know. Keep it bright here.
Oh, keep it bright. Okay.
So what you do is hit your little round button on your smartphone. Go over to YouTube.
It did it!
You did it?
It's a 2000.
You got 2000. Okay, we did it, guys.
How's that? So here we are at the premiere for the Great America Farm Tour. Wow, great throng of folks here. We met some wonderful people.
I loved it. That was Gotcha.
I know.
Hi, Art.
Hi.
I want you to know that you are so touching in your films. So this is Ethan and Sarah, and your channel is
180 degrees from average.
I love that title. And you're just starting?
Just starting out.
Oh, wow. Today, we're talking about why we bought the farm. To live sustainably in place, there are a few things that you need to do so you can make it happen the way you want to.
4 of them, actually.
Yeah, not a few, but 4. A few 4.
A few 4.
The first one.
You got to eat correctly. So, what does that have to do with living on a homestead? Everything!
Everything.
Good morning!
Good morning. Welcome to Heartiness Acres.
I'm Rinda.
I'm Jim. We're from Heartiness Approach.
You might wonder why we have the name Heartiness. Heartiness means sound in body.
Heartiness is about being whole, healthy, vibrant,
Fit.
just complete.
That's what the dictionary says, and that's why we chose it. It embodies what we talk about.
Yes.
This is our farmhouse. It needs some work, just like us.
So this could be long enough that it's gradual.
You have to go up almost 1.5 inches.
Well,
The bathtub is the toilet. Okay. What are we looking at?
how that's fastened in there.
The Holler family has come to help.
Okay, give her a tug, see if it'll come out.
The plan at this point is to take the bottom of the wall off, the bottom 2x4 that goes across.
Not load bearing.
It's not load bearing, obviously. There is nothing bearing up that wall right now. That's what we just felt was the way it was happening with everything we could see. So safely we did it. The wall's not crumbling down. And now we're going to take that bottom board off, set all the joists in place, totally level, put a 2x4 across the top of them to measure on all the studs where we need to shorten them to know where to put the 2x4 on the bottom of them. Be able to shim under that against the joists if we need to. Hopefully we'll have it tight, but shim that up towards tight. The wall will then be properly installed.
And the floor will be even.
The floor is going to be level. That is what's exciting. We're looking forward to that.
There she is.
Now we can put the floor in.
We're done.
Yay!
We have a floor. Yes, you see a hole. That is
That's
access, and it will be really cool when it's done. This is the laundry room. Yes, we still have the walls to do. We're not concentrating on the walls right now. And then, come on.
Should we dance?
Yes,
I tell you.
we are gonna dance.
So echoey in here.
It's so soft.
We're not seeing drips. Water flows.
Yay!
The toilet flushes.
The drain is not dripping.
So
Wow.
we did it.
So we have filled in all of the rough cut studs. We've put in new ones in the corner where they had nothing in the corner.
Special note. Every one of the existing studs, the rough cut studs, are different widths. And they're different distances apart. And they set at varying angles.
Very creative.
It's been a challenge. This window is setting like that, and I think a little bit like that. So it's crooked in 2 ways.
It opens and closes fine.
Where My temptation was to take it out and start over again,
I wouldn't let him.
but I had to agree with her because I was afraid of what else I might find that would also need correcting. We'd probably have to rebuild a whole house. And what we got is what we got. We're in the midst of this still, but we've got it to the point we can say it's finished. The outside walls are fully insulated, and we've got all the way to our beadboard up. So we're ready for winter. We need to have the bottom baseboard and the top
And the floor grouting and all
Yeah.
that. So let me just show. So this is,
sink.
so we'll be building a door right here.
Nice door needs built.
He's got an outlet to put in over here. We're gonna surround the hot water
Yeah, we're
here.
gonna have an enclosure that goes around here and then a top over here. So this will look like a box. There'll be a nice plant setting up here, growing over.
The dryer will go
right
here.
here.
You can see that wall's done. That wall's done. That wall's done. This wall is almost done. We're just put this in here to see what it'll look like because we had to redo. This isn't done yet. The window. And here to this wall. This is wall to the fireplace room on the other side. It doesn't depend on outside. So the outside is done and our washer is in place. And my miracle
Hooray.
man is right there.
So big progress. It will get finished off. This is huge to get it to this point.
Well, here's our garden we've been doing today. Putting fencing around our 50-foot garden to keep out the bunnies. We're experiencing Missouri summer.
At this point of our pergola construction, we've got the first 3 of 13 up.
We made a keyhole garden yesterday. Well, a funny thing happened today. A little bit bigger, very, very tiny. There you go. All right, Joshua, here you go. Careful. There you go. Okay, come here, baby. Good morning, little ones. It looks like Jim and Austin have finished the chicken yard. Good morning.
Hey, oinkers.
Good morning.
Ready for some more.
Yep, it's time to put down stuff.
I'm actually going to set it out so it's not in the way.
Good morning, little Delawares.
This place is our dream. It's taken us 10 years to get ourselves ready and to find it.
Even today, we're building more. We're building chicken tractors for the broilers, troughs for them to eat out of, waterers for them to go with in their tractors, and a pig trough.
For the pigs to eat out of.
The never-ending jobs, which we love.
Yes.
We are so grateful to have made this journey. It's so fun.
We're living our dream.
We are living our dream.
Really, really.
Thank you.